Hello, my mystic friends. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate. I want to share with you about your August 2025 astrology forecast. In this monthly overview, I'm going to guide you using astrology and intuitive insights in order for you to reconnect with your own inner wisdom and embrace emotional healing and to align with the rhythm of the universe. If you are new here, welcome. I blend traditional Western and evolutionary astrology to help you align with your soul's path. You can learn more about my offerings at willowgracemystic.com. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and you can learn more about my offerings at willowgracemystic.com. So let's dive in. So for my Gemini friends, August unfolds for you starting off with a soft breeze and then ends with this powerful wind. It is urging you to move, to speak, to shift, to stretch, to expand beyond where you are. This month, it brings these moments that are asking you to open up your mind to change, but also to turn inward and to feel what is stirring beneath the surface. This is not just about the gathering of information. It's about the integration of the information. Where are you going and what are you leaving behind? This is going to be a time when you're going to want to pause, reflect, and decide on how your voice wants to evolve, how you want it to be heard by others. I want to start with August 8th. We're going to start with this electrifying aspect of Mars. Mars is in this harmonious aspect with a trine to Uranus in your first house of self. So we know this has everything to do with you. Shocking, surprising, unexpected. And it's in your house of identity. So we know that this energy, it wants to wake up something that is inside of you. You might feel this jolt of confidence or creativity or rebellion. This is like you are ready to shed your old skin and to try something that is bold. This is going to be a moment for you to embrace what makes you different, what truly makes you you. You stepping out of the box, changing your look, or expressing your own truth. There is courage in how you show up authentically. And so even if it surprises others, this is you letting this energy fuel your self-expression in these powerful ways. Now, Mars is not just facing this internal resistance. It's also going to be opposing Saturn and Neptune. And so both of those two planets are stationed retrograde. So an opposition is when what you are doing opposes something else. And it sits in your 11th house of community and friends, your long-term vision, your hopes, your dreams, the people that you collaborate with. And so you might feel torn between asserting your own individuality and maintaining the harmony within your social circles, your social networks, your friendship groups. There could be this tension between what you want to do for yourself and what others expect of you. Now, I'm reminding you that it's okay to stand apart, to be different, because not everyone is going to understand your transformation, and you should not be dimming your light so other people can shine. And it's not your burden for you to carry them misunderstanding what is going on. Don't just abandon your responsibilities. Saturn here, remember, it has the rings around it, and it's the boundaries. It's the fence around the yard, and it's reminding you that true freedom, it's found through grounded commitment to your own dreams. Now, the very next day on August 9th, you're going to have Mars in an opposition to Neptune also. So this is like a 1-2 punch. And so the energy, it can now feel more fragile if you've been pushing too hard, or you might find that you have this drive that's now clouded, or there's confusion or emotional fatigue. It's going to be okay to tell yourself that you can slow down. There is magic in the rest, in the pause, in the pull back and look at things for clarity. Let yourself disengage and from all the noise of the world in order to check in what is real for you. You don't have to be constantly available to everyone all the time. This could mean turning off the cell phone, turning off the computer, not checking the emails all the time, responding to your own inner and not everybody else. Boundaries for you, they are sacred, and they're a sacred act of self-respect. Now, on the very next day, you're also going to be having this full moon. So we're going to have the sun focusing on communication for you, and the full moon. Remember, full moons, they bring about endings, closures, and culminations. So this full moon in Aquarius, this is in a part of your chart that's connected to wisdom, higher learning, it's cross-cultural experiences, it's publishing, it's legal matters, it's higher education, it's spiritual perspective. And so the moon, it can bring about kind of some clarity within your beliefs or a sense of completion to something that you've been studying or exploring. So maybe you get back from a trip, or maybe something gets published, or a legal matter can come to an end, or you can finish that coursework. If you have felt unsure about which direction that you want to take, this lunation, it's going to be the guiding light, because we see things during the day, and during a full moon, things are revealed that we didn't see before. And so you are being asked to think bigger, to reconnect with the meaning and possibility of things that are out there, greater things. It can also bring this desire to break free from rigid belief systems or groups or networks that no longer reflect your truth, to end. And it doesn't have to be an ending on a bad note. It can be a disillusionment of going two separate ways. You are allowed to evolve your worldview. And then comes the blessing. On August 12th, you are going to have Jupiter conjunct Venus. I absolutely love this because Jupiter is the great benefic, and Venus wants to bring people, places, and things together. And so it's lighting up your house of money, values, cash, property, talent, skill set, what you need in order to feel secure. And so this is a beautiful, lucky, and heartfelt aspect for you. You might receive a gift from someone. This could be an experience of gaining something, a financial growth. This could be an investment, something being paid off, or simply just feel more in tune to your own value, people, places, and things. This is also about your emotional wealth, feeling full, feeling satiated, supported, nurtured, cared for. If you have been doubting yourself, this is going to be this invitation to speak kindly to yourself, because words are magic, words are spells. What we say to others, say those kind things to yourself. Let love begin with your own inner dialogue, because behind the scenes, we also have Pluto and Saturn and Neptune and Uranus in this mini grand trine, working behind the scenes. The outer planets, they move very slow. They want to create change that happens over months, years. And so this mini grand trine is unfolding this cosmic conversation between Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, and Uranus. And it has to do with you. It's your first house. It's the people that you collaborate and connect with. It's your dreams. It's your goals. It's these planets. They are shaping the deeper currents of your life for you in the outside world. This is not an internal. This is an external. And so this speaks to spiritual expansion or intellectual breakthroughs. The power of your voice is to inspire change. Don't underestimate the influence of your ideas, what you write, what you say, how you teach, the information that you take in, and then you share it with others. Now it can have these long-lasting ripples. The world is listening, so speak from your heart and not just your mind. Now, as we fast forward to the 23rd, you're going to have this beautiful new moon. The new moon is at the bottom of your chart. It's the cradle, your home, your family, your living situation, your ancestors. This new moon comes with a square aspect, a tense aspect that has to do with you, and it has to do with your home. It's pushing you to create some type of change. It's highlighting your home, your emotional roots, what you need for foundation, what you need for stability. This could be property. You could feel this tension between your desire for stability and your need for space. And so there can be restlessness that show up at home. Uranus is in your first house of self. So this is you being uncomfortable with something that's going on. Maybe something feels off, or you just need to change, make a change within your own environment. This could be a move in, a move out, somebody else coming in or out. This is a change within your home or your living situation. And so this could be rearranging a room, organizing your space, or even taking a short break from routine. This can offer you clarity during this transit. So try not to react impulsively, because that's what Uranus wants to do. Instead, look to channel the discomfort into meaningful adjustments that are going to truly support your sense of inner peace. Now, there's going to be a new moon on the same day. And so new moons are times to plant seeds for new growth, new clean slate, new beginnings. And so the discomfort comes first. And then you're able to say, I'm going to sit with this and I want to reset my space, reestablish healthy boundaries within family, or to deepen my relationship with myself and with others. This Virgo energy here, it's inviting you to tune in and to simplify, to clarify, to create this sacred order within your home life. Whether you clean out a closet or you sit quietly in meditation, this new moon, it wants you to reconnect with what is your sense of inner security. This is a time for you to build this strong base, because when you feel secure on the inside, everything else flows more naturally and easily on the outside. So August is truly asking you to embrace the changes that are calling your name, not just intellectually, but also emotionally, for you to trust your growth and your evolution, even when it shakes up the relationships that you have with others or your daily routines, to make sure that you are tuning in and coming home to yourself, where your power has always lived. For you, Gemini, this month it speaks with purpose. Rest with intention now. Allow your path to shift as your soul is opening up. You are not here to stay the same. You are here to become more of who you already are. So a mantra can be, I honor my voice and I value my truth. I welcome change that aligns with my soul. I'm evolving, grounded, and I am free. So Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey.